A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. And as you all are aware that we have started with our exam analysis, where the examinations are going with respect to your UGC NET paper 1, that is your December 2023 cycle. And in this today's session, we will be doing shift 1 and shift 2, that is first and second exam shift analysis, where you will understand the important topics which you are supposed to understand, repeat, revise, and go for your for all the students who are having their examinations on 13th and 14th of December. So we otherwise have these sessions live, but as these exam sessions are going, so the recorded session which will clearly help you to understand what topics to go, what topics to understand, what topics to read, and then completely start your preparation. Before we go ahead, a quick understanding that what does Global Online has to give you. So we have a quick revision PDF which is consisting of updated MCQs till June 2023, unit-wise MCQs, short notes, most repetitive MCQs. This all will help you to achieve a target of 80 plus in your paper 1. So the fee cost of this PDF is rupees 699. You can get in touch with us on the given contact, which the list is reflected on the screen. And in case if you have any difficulty or anything, you can please make sure that you are uh, getting in touch with us and sorting out your doubts and queries. Now let's start with the session for the day. So coming within shift analysis, so we have the shift 1 as well as shift 2 analysis. So let's understand basically what this topic was what today's paper was all about. So first talking about with reading comprehension. So if I talk about reading comprehension today, basically it was from the economical topic, which was with reference to capitalism, as economics paper was scheduled. So yes, the reading comprehension was from that topic, which was a bit of moderate level, including another topic of your that was DI. Now, as I keep on telling you, the DI is again was given by student, understanding by student, it was of moderate level, where you have table. So whenever table comes, it is the calculation becomes more. So practice of DI and RC, that is reading comprehension, will definitely help you to clear these two questions. Those were not too tough, it was manageable. And if you have a practice of these questions, but this will not happen in a day's time or a night's time, you need to have a good practice for reading comprehension throughout your preparation, even your DI. So these two topics I have cleared. So now let me start with important topics which were seen. So coming to teaching aptitude. So in teaching aptitude, the characteristics of teaching. So there was basically a question which was based on what? Which was based on characteristics of teaching. So as you all know, and this is, very clearly been informed to you that teaching and communication, these two units are been integrated, and based on these two units you are getting questions. So be careful when you are answering the question, what aspect of the question has been asked, what exactly question has been told. Based on that, you have to clearly read the question and then come to the specific answer. So that was being seen over here. Next is next topic which we have was your research. Now, with respect to research, this topic is very commonly seen in every that is last week's shifts also and this shifts also. Research types, these are the very frequent questions they are coming. In today's cycle, they had steps of research. Now, with respect to literature review, they had given you the steps with respect to literature review. Based on that, you were supposed to answer the topic of types, sorry, with the question of research. Then apart from that, there was in research itself, um, the question was based on intiv sorry not yeah, the question was based on experimental research. So there was one question which was based on what? Which was based on experimental research. Yes, and today, after lot of you a huge amount of time, hypothesis, null hypothesis was the question which was seen in today's cycle. So make sure that the topics, I mean to say, students may be little bit concerned, little bit the anxiety level must be high, but whatever topics which are given in the syllabus, no doubt, it's not basically the twist form is there. So many of this time the students feel that The question was out of the syllabus, and yes, 1 2 questions are expected. But if, or else, in other cases, if your topics are with clarity of concepts, if you have a clarity on your concepts very well, then these topics are not that difficult to crack. So like for example, I have taken lecture with you on types of errors. So errors with respect to this is rejection and acceptance of hypothesis. So I've very type 1 error, type 2 error, I have done very well. And there was a question on this in 2020 cycle also. Now also you can see the question. So you have to ensure that these topics are properly prepared, well understood and studied. Then the next topic which we have is, with respect to ICT, you had a question based on RAM and ROM, that is volatile and non-volatile memory. This was again, seen the topic on MICR. The question was seen on MICR. Then yes, there was, with respect to MP3 and MP4 formats. Okay. Uh, Basically the question was been asked, and see MP3, MP4, music files, all these, topics are repeated. So that's what I'm telling, that students who are preparing for your examination, this I have been telling you since long, make sure that this last 5 years papers you are doing very well. But there is a trick of doing this paper. So when you're doing this last 5 years, all the cycle papers, make sure that you are reading the question very well. What type of options are given? You are exploring the options. What are the other options which do not match what exactly they stand for? These all things are very well studied properly. Right. Now, coming to the next topic is, I am just taking randomly the topics whichever, I've got the messages from the students. PDE, that is People Development and Environment. The under People Development and Environment, the common question here, which is again coming in a common form in all the shifts which has been seen, is air pollutants. So here basically the question was, air pollutants. So common air pollutants you should be aware, so that you can be able to crack this question very well. Then the next question, keto protocol. Now, yes, so keto protocol, Montero protocol, Montreal protocol. These protocols, are also commonly seen questions. Not only last week, even in today's week, also these questions have been coming up. Then today there was a different topic with reference to PDE. That topic was with reference to biodiversity. Yes, the topic on biodiversity was there. So again, under people development and environment, pollutants. Okay, this is a common topic. Commissions, protocols, treaties. I have been telling you since last week that those students who are having their examinations for 13th and 14th, make sure that this is very well revised. Okay, especially the protocols, the conventions, the various treaties. There is definite question out of it. Okay. Then coming to the next topic, that is higher education system. Now under higher education system, last week we saw that Hunter Commission. Okay, and the topics on based on Hunter Commission was very common, and now they are asking, Radhakrishnan Commission. They are definitely asking the questions today. There was a question seen on Radhakrishnan Commission. Then they have given you the universities, that is DU, JNU, okay, then BHU, and they have told you to arrange them in a chronological order. So this in the regular class also, I keep on saying, when you're doing commissions, when you're doing conventions, when you're doing protocols, treaties, make sure that you are knowing their years, you are knowing their objectives. This is a part of the question very well. Okay. Then apart from that, yes, there are certain topics which I have, maybe I've missed. So I'll just repeat it one by one, so that it should not, you should not get, you should be assured that you're revising and this going very well. Generation on computers. Now, see, generation of computers. This was a very common question which was seen in the last week's paper, that is 6th, 7th, and 8th. Again, generation of computers, there are questions coming up. So, generation of computers with reference to their examples, with reference to their capacity, and the component used in that should be very 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 clear. Then moves, okay, massive open online courses. That is again topic was there on that. Then types of communication, yes. From communication, we have seen meta communication, types of communication. These questions, models of communication, these questions are very, very common. So you will be having questions based on that. Then again, with respect to policies, there were topic on policies, profit and loss. Then there was a topic based on Jal Jeevan mission. So basically, what is an objective and what was an intention to form this? Learning management system. LMS, I have told you, okay, under digital initiatives, they have taken lot of, insights. The learning management system. So these are the topics which are very commonly seen. Students who have their examinations coming up on 13th and 14th of December, make sure this the topics are not skipped. They are revised. Last week also analysis I have given you very well. What to be understood, what to be done, commissions, protocols, and all these to be revised very well. This will really help you out with your, scoring. And the papers, maybe students feel that the papers are tough, but if your concepts are very clear, this is easy, very, very easy to crack with. Okay. Now, yes, those students who are willing to take up a next cycle, we do have a paper one course, complete course for them, consisting of live lectures, full syllabus notes, 60 plus mock tests, MCQs. All this is available at a fee cost of rupees 20% off, which is kept for another 1 week. So 3,600 is the price. At the same time, you can download our global online app with the help of Google Play Store. Registered yourself with a registered number. Once you go to the paper, you can just ensure that all the content which is given, the content is accessible for you. You can have a look and start yourself preparing for June 2024 examination, even with respect to paper 2. So for paper 2 also, we have the topics, the subjects are given, the fees is given, and paper 2 you can also have 20% off with a fee cost of rupees 1280. So all this is available. That's all we have for the day. Students who are having their examination tomorrow, day after tomorrow, all the best. These topics are done specially for your revision so that quickly you can watch, you can revise, and you can start preparing yourself for your session. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Good night and see you tomorrow, everyone.